Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm back with another get ready with me. It's also going to be a bit more chit chat. I was actually contemplating whether I should just make this a get ready with me without any talking and just some music in the background, but at the same time I do feel like I feel like chatting a little bit about stuff, and it's actually very early in the morning, so I also shouldn't be too loud because my roommates are actually still sleeping. So I'm actually getting ready for uni because it's Thursday, so I just have to go to uni today. But I want to make myself look good and feel pretty, and you know, I was like, let's just film it. So I really felt like filming another get ready with me. So I really feel like in my last get ready with me I was like quite personal, and now I feel like I want to talk about a bit more about like general stuff, like not things that are really too personal, because I felt like the last one was a bit personal as well. So, or just like I was talking about like very deep stuff. So this time we're gonna make it a bit more like different topics and stuff, which I actually did prepare this time. Usually I do not prepare what I'm gonna talk about in my get ready with me's, but this time I was like, you know what, let me prepare some topics, and not that I just like, you know, twirl off a subject, if you know what I mean. Okay, enough rambling, let's get on with this video. So I'm not gonna be going full into like what makeup products I'm using because it's not a tutorial, it's more just like a get ready with me. But all the products I have used will be in the description down below as well if you want to see what I used. I think I'm almost running out of this one. This is the NYX Marshmallow. It's very good. And like my makeup is now currently a mixture of stuff I bought in the Netherlands, but I also have some things that I bought here. So I just realized I actually have to buy some cleanser again because I ran out a long time already, and I've been using makeup wipes that I brought from the Netherlands, but even those are actually running out. So I need to buy a cleanser like today, or else I cannot remove all this makeup. I've been going back to using two primers. There was a time in my life where I used to always apply two primers, like one like hydrating one and one mattifying one. And now I'm actually taking the Benefit Porefessional. It's a mini, which I actually bought here. So oh my god, a couple of days ago I went to the Hyundai department store. It was literally like, in the Netherlands we have this department store called the Bijenkorf. Like, it literally reminded me of that, like those very luxury department stores. So I also like saw makeup brands that are like that you can find in the West, like MAC, Estee Lauder, NARS. I literally did not expect to find NARS in Korea. So if I actually ran out of my orgasm lip balm, I could just get it here. And also like this Benefit product, I actually saw it at an Olafyong. And I do know that they also have Benefit in Korea, so it's actually very great. But at the same time I do want to try some like, you know, Korean makeup brands and not just stick to the ones I know. I hope I don't wake up my roommates, to be honest. For foundation, I've actually gone back to the Dior Backstage foundation. I really like this one. I actually also bought a foundation here in Korea. It's the Style Nanda one, 3CE or something. I like that one as well, but I really do like to switch it up with my Dior sometimes. So I'm gonna use that one today. Currently, as you guys, if you guys like watch my vlogs, or if you just happen to watch my ears closely, then you would know I have piercings. Like I have 1, 2, 7 if you count like, you know, my normal like first earrings thing. Oh my god, I literally forgot how to say it in English. Like first lobes. Oh my god, that's what I was saying. If you count my first lobes with them, then I have 7. If not, then 5. These like my double helix hair honestly really has not been doing well, because I got it done in like, when was it? Yeah, in May. I got them in May, and they still haven't fully healed, which I knew it was gonna take a long ass time. But the thing is, like, I actually ran out of my solution to clean my piercings hair, so I wasn't able to clean them for quite a long time. And the past few weeks they have been like quite, not getting like very heavily infected, but like those little, how do you say, those little bumps started to appear, and sometimes they would even bleed. So I recently, when I was getting my nails done last time, I stumbled upon a piercing shop in Hongdae, which are quite a lot of them anyway, like piercing shops. It's great. So I was going there planning to buy like, you know, more of that cleaning solution, and then the guy who worked there looked at my piercings, and then he was like, I should probably just clean them well first and actually take them out. So he took them out and then actually started cleaning them. And then he was like, piercings you have right now, like sort of, you know, the, how do you say it in English, like, either way, those were just too short, he said. I mean, I do get it. Like, looking back on when I first got it, they were like quite tiny. I think obviously once your piercing starts to heal, the skin around it starts to like adjust to it, and then it got even more, like, you know, not like a sort of swelling, but like obviously they start to like become very tight. So then I said, oh, can I just then buy some like bigger ones, like longer ones from you guys, and then change them? And he was like, yeah, sure. So he did that. So I actually changed them with for like some longer, how do you say that in English? Oh my god, English is not my first language, for those who are wondering. Like, I am Dutch. I'm from the Netherlands, so Dutch is actually my first language. Don't blame me if I don't know a word in English. So okay, so like I said, I currently have 7 piercings, and I only have them on my ears. I don't have them anywhere else on my body. I really used to want like a nose ring. Like, I wanted one for years, but like my parents would never approve of that, so I never got it. And looking now, to be honest, I'm not even sure if I actually still want it, because like I thought it was like cool to have a nose ring and stuff, but to be honest now, I'm just very content with my ear piercings, and I just want to, like, you know, stick to that. I was actually like contemplating if I should get like another piercing in Korea, and I was literally wondering like, what do I want? So I actually thought about getting one here. Like, I literally don't know all the names on the top of my head, so don't come for me if I don't know the name of the piercing. So I thought about maybe getting one here, because I obviously do want to keep it like asymmetrical, because if your ears look the same on both sides, it's just weird. Maybe like something like here, or maybe even have something like here, or even here. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I never used to get why where people were like, oh, getting piercings is quite addicting. Well, maybe it sort of is, because I also have 2 friends who have more like ear piercings and look gorgeous on them. Yeah, but I know, like, low-key my mom would not be happy with it if I got more. She was honestly also not really happy with the double helix, and then I was getting more and more. Oh well, it is what it is. If you would ask me if I would like ever get a tattoo, like, honestly, I would love to have like a small one, but obviously I cannot like get one because of my religion, so, and my parents would definitely disown me if I got a tattoo. So, and I also wouldn't want any other piercings on my body, like a belly button piercing. Like, I don't see myself wearing it, even though I do have the belly button for it. Like, I don't see myself wearing one, and that would mean you have to wear crop tops like all the time just to show off with it. And I know people who have it and it looks very cool on them, but recently I've been doing my makeup on the floor a lot, but obviously for this video I have to sit down for it. And good, because I literally need to vacuum because it looks awful, my room. I literally have been so busy the past few, like, you know, weeks. Not going wrong, last time I vacuumed was like 2 weeks ago, but even that's like too long actually. So, but yeah, I wouldn't get piercings on other parts of my body. I'm just content with keeping it to my ears. And I thought it would be cool to maybe like get a piercing in Korea, because it would like also sort of have like a sentimental memory to it. Like, oh, you know, as in I got it here. I am considering, but still need to decide like what am I gonna get and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, and I actually didn't continue my story. Like, so I ended up buying those new piercings, but I didn't get solution. So I still actually need to get like solution to clean my piercings. Recently I've been just baking it myself at home, like the salt solution, by using hot water and salt, and let it like cool down for a little, and then the salt to, like, you know, dissolve, I don't know what it is, but like the salt has to, like, you know, be mixed in with the water, and then I just clean it like that. It has been helping a little, but I rather still want like an actual solution. I'm actually wondering, do people still use Tumblr? Like, or is it something of my like my age? I'm not that old, but like compared to this new generation I do feel quite old. So like, let me tell you guys about my Tumblr era. Like, I still sometimes check Tumblr every now and then But there was this time in my life where I was like on it like every single day, and I think that was like in high school when I was like 16, 17. And I really like this whole, like, do people still remember that? Like, I think if you've been on Tumblr in that era, like between 2011 2016, like this whole soft grunge style, and the style that I was obsessed with the most was like pastel gothic. Like, I really wanted like the clothes, I really wanted to dress like them and even dye my hair like pastel purple and stuff, but my mom never allowed me to. And I actually really like the style, and I do believe, I think I have like one picture still where I sort of look pastel goth-ish. Like, it's crazy. And if you would look at like my Tumblr, which I'm actually not gonna share on here because I don't know, it's just like sort of personal as well. Like, if you would look at my archive and see, like, I have my Tumblr account for like since 2011, I think. So like I have stuff on there for like a very long time. So yeah, but I was really obsessed with the pastel gothic soft grunge style. Like, even back then I was listening to music from like, you know, the 1975 and Halsey, and what else was I listening to? 21 Pilots. Like, even though that's not really like soft grunge pastel gothic, but like maybe it fitted a little bit like with like the soft grunge style. Oh yeah, I was definitely listening to music like from Sky Ferreira, Marina and the Diamonds. She's only now, I think it's only Marina now she goes by, but back then when she was still known as Marina and the Diamonds, like I was listening to music like that, and I really like it. Like, at the same time I was also like getting into K-pop, so I was also listening K-pop on the side, but I was also listening to music from them. Yeah, that was such an era. Oh my god, I low-key would love to go back to it, but I don't know if it's still a thing. But yeah, I do have to say my style has definitely changed a lot in the past like 10 years. Oh my god, has it been 10 years already? Holy shit, time has flown by so fast. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Like, obviously my style has definitely changed a lot, but sometimes looking back at those memories, or like those times where I was really into those like styles you would see on Tumblr, I really sometimes miss, and I would love to go back. Oh my god, guys, if you're like my age and you were on Tumblr and really into the girly stuff, then maybe you would remember Just Girly Things. I think that was like a very popular Tumblr page where they would post like certain things that were quite relatable. But now looking back at it, and we're now in 2023, so looking like now at all those things, they really look like those, if those exact same posts were made now, it would totally be, first of all, not really relatable, and also it was more like, if I look back at those posts, it was honestly very those white American things American girls did. Like, I hope this does not sound controversial, but like even back then I sometimes really was like, oh, I want to be one of those like those white American girls who drink Starbucks and, you know, like shop at Abercrombie or something. I really sometimes looked at the post and I was also like, oh, I really want to have sort of that lifestyle as well. But now, how I'm looking at my life right now, I would not say the same anymore. Does Just Girl Things still post? I think they've been inactive for like the past few years. I don't think they post anymore. But yeah, that was definitely a big part of my like teenagehood. Yeah, obviously times change and your interests, like, you know, differ. Oh, I actually do want to go through my archive and look back at those posts. I really can't believe how I'm talking about this, that it has literally been almost 10 years. Because I'm now 26 and I was like 16, 17 when I was into those things. And now if you would look at my Tumblr, if I'm occasionally on it, it's either mainly like quotes or like K-pop posts, because now I've also started to follow, like, you know, K-pop pages on Tumblr. But yeah, I do really feel like Tumblr is not really a thing anymore compared to like 10 years ago. I've been loving doing my makeup. Like, ever since I felt like I needed to, you know, get myself back on track, a recharge. I have a whole vlog about it, so make sure to check that one. I really just, you know, want to get myself back on track and also just take care of myself and put more effort. Maybe I should actually shop for Tumblr style clothes here in Korea if I can find them, though. Also really like my outfit today, which is definitely on the opposite side of what I was just talking about. Like, if I'm truly honest with you guys, I have been like really wondering, like, sometimes people also ask me like, oh, would you like to move to Korea like permanently? And obviously there were like, I never had those moments like, oh yes, I definitely want to move here permanently, but I did say that I would love to be able to live in Korea for at least a couple of years. I think it also has to do with the fact like Korea is still a very homogeneous country, and sometimes I felt in the Netherlands a bit more home, in the sense as in the Netherlands is very multicultural, which I really love. So it's mainly also in the big cities. You not only see like ethnically Dutch people, but you see people from so many different nationalities. So I really feel like the Netherlands is more like multinational friendly. Yeah, like I really have been contemplating to stay in Korea, but that would mean like I would have to drop out of uni in the Netherlands. Maybe I even talked about it in like videos before, but because yeah, and if you would ask me why I would want to stay in Korea, like obviously I really like it here. Like I literally feel like it's very natural for me to be here. Like I literally feel good here. It's not because of like K-pop or anything, because literally, if I'm totally honest with you, K-pop has been less of a priority in my life lately, and I literally enjoy Korea and I enjoy being here. I think it also sort of has to do with I'm really enjoying the freedom, and like, you know, because it's the first time in 26 years that I'm living alone. And I think it also has to do with some more like personal stuff on why I rather stay here than going back to the Netherlands. Like, don't get me wrong, I already said like I definitely would not want to live here permanently, because I honestly feel like the Netherlands will always still be my first home. In a couple of years I would maybe move back to the Netherlands, but at the same time I'm also like, I'll see where life takes me. So guys, if you want to see that happen, then make sure to keep supporting me. Like at the same time, do I see myself living in the Netherlands for the rest of my life? I'm also not really sure about that. Yeah, so if I don't want to live in Korea permanently, but also not in the Netherlands, then where am I going? I literally don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Because I do feel like at the same time, yeah, the Netherlands is like my first home, and like I mentioned, it's a lot more like multicultural, which sort of makes me a bit more comfortable as well. Oh, I think one of my roommates actually just woke up because I heard a door. And like I mentioned earlier, like there was also some personal things why I feel like I don't want to go back to the Netherlands yet. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not that I came here to like run away from my stuff in the Netherlands, because I even learned it here the hard way. Like it definitely, of course you can be like separated from the environment for a while, but at the same time all those underlying issues are still there. Because sometimes people are be like, oh, but you cannot just move to another country just to run away from your problems. But to be honest, if you would ask me like how my life in the Netherlands was before I went to Korea, I literally wasn't happy at all. Like the last couple of months before I left, that's why I actually also consider like dropping out. Because like, don't get me wrong, it's not that I am regretting like, you know, pursuing Korea studies. Like I literally wanted to always try it, and I'm actually glad I did. But the more I was into it, the more I realized like I don't think I see myself doing anything academically, and I think I'll just be fine by just learning, by continue learning the language. I don't see myself doing anything professional or academic with Korean studies. Like I know, like, I talked with other people about it, and there have been a lot of like mixed reactions. Some of them were like just like, yeah, you already started with it, might as well just finish it. And some are also like, if it doesn't make you happy anymore, then just drop out, you know. And since we're a little bit like on the topic, like if you would ask me, like my sister even asked me like, do you still see yourself going back to your old job, like me being a social worker? So for those who don't know, like obviously I have a bachelor's degree in social work, and I graduated that 4 years ago. And I also used to work as a social worker for 2 years, and I really enjoyed it. Like I literally genuinely did. But I honestly felt like my time as a social worker, even though it was like short, I felt like it was done. I don't know if I see myself going back to social work again. It's not that I don't like it, I really do. And I don't regret pursuing a bachelor's in social work, because back at the time that's something I really wanted to do, and I'm really glad I did. And I literally enjoyed it. I enjoyed my internships, I enjoyed the working experience, and like I literally definitely enjoyed my last job. But if I have regrets about quitting my job, because some people sometimes ask me if I regret it, sometimes in hard moments, like there was this time in the second semester of my first year at uni that I was literally like contemplating, or like even thinking like that I maybe regret quitting my job, but I think it really also had to do with like a lot of financial issues as well. I was living like quite comfortably financially when I was working. Obviously when you lose that, it's just like quite hard, but at the same time I do have to say I don't regret it. In order for me to like chase my dreams and go to Korea, I literally had to sacrifice that. I was literally thinking like if I like finding ways to maybe still keep my job, but like the thing is, Korea studies is very a full-time university course, so like doing that like part-time wasn't an option. So, or they didn't provide an option like that to do it like on the side, or maybe it would have been possible, but then I would have to do it, take at least 8 years or so to finish it. I'm actually glad I did, and or else I wouldn't be here. Oh, I'm so sorry how this video has been too bright the whole time, but I hope that once I'm gonna edit it, it's not that bad. It's weird because I'm actually gonna put on lashes for the first time while I'm going to uni. Also, my classmates also noticed at so long like how I've been using more makeup, and then I literally get questions like, oh, are you having a boyfriend? Do you have a date today? Because your makeup looks very good. But then I would wear it a lot more natural. If you would watch my vlogs, you would have seen it. Yeah, but I just, like I said, I just really want to put in more effort in my looks. Yeah, so I think people are definitely going to be surprised if they see me with like false lashes. I think my roommates are definitely going to be like, why are you up so early? Well, because I'm filming this. So, and I still have time, which is good. I was actually thinking about maybe giving my hair a bit of curls as well. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't regret quitting my job, and I think my time as social worker just was like overdone, you know. So, oh yeah, speaking of, so part of my job, if some people would like to know like what exactly my job was like, I was a social worker, and I used to drive to students their houses if they were like absent from school, but not like in a way as in like controlling, but more like, hey, we are worried because you haven't been to school in like a long time, is everything okay? So then I would really like talk to the students and the families as well, the parents if they were home as well. So that was very cool, like, because you would ring the bell and you would have no idea who was gonna open it, and if you would ask me what I would do if no one was home, then I would just leave a letter that I came by, and then drop the phone number of school so that they had to contact school since I've been there, because obviously the school sends me to go there to the students. And I also had like a car from work, which is very cool. I really do have to say, okay, so I actually also want to talk about this. Like, I have my driver's license for 3.5 years now. I think you could sometimes like see in my vlogs that I was driving like back in the Netherlands. So wait, let me put on this lash first. Oh my god, I actually forgot to put on setting spray. I literally hate when things don't go to plan, just like now, because I literally realized I forgot some certain steps. Well, maybe it's because I shouldn't be filming a video at like 6 in the morning. So, well, it's now 7:30. Like, I've been filming for a while already. Wait, whilst I am letting this lash glue get tacky, I'm just gonna try to spray it. And actually also have to set my brows with the clear brow gel. So I'm also gonna do that real quick. Multitasking. So yeah, I really do have to say I got most of my driving experience because of work. When I started my job, I had my driver's license for about 6 months. But I actually never like driven by myself without someone next to me, because obviously when I just got my license, whenever I would drive in my dad's car, he was always there next to me. Fun fact, the time where I got into my work car, that was the first time I was actually driving by myself, like with literally no one next to me. I remember I was being so scared of doing that, but at the same time it definitely was like a sort of thrill, and I really liked it. And it also made me, you know, like practice driving by myself, because I really feel like you really do get the most experience of driving if you already have your license and drive yourself. Like, obviously you put on experience when you put driving lessons, but at the same time the actual experience, you will literally get the most experience if you already have your license, I feel like. Because literally when you're having driver's lessons, you're really like bound to rules and stuff like that, because obviously you don't have your license, so you really have to be strict with the rules and stuff. Even notice myself, like things I've learned at like driver's lessons, some of them I don't even do those anymore, and I just like go by my feelings. Like parallel parking, I'm not like doing the exact rules on how they taught me. I just go by feeling. Also, if I want to like, you know, park backwards into like a parking spot, like just like that, I'm not gonna count like all those lines. I just feel like, okay, I think I can now go back, and then I'll just park like that, and it always goes great. So, and those things like have both your hands on the steering wheel, I don't even do that. Sometimes I do, but not like how you should do it. Like sometimes I just have it like this, or just like that, just like that. So yeah, but I actually really enjoy driving, and sometimes I actually miss driving. Like sometimes I have those memories of me in the Netherlands, like if I would drive, especially in the night, from like, you know, Amsterdam or Rotterdam, because I would always take the car if I would go there. Just driving on the highway with some music on, and just like, you know, in the dark when it's like late at night. It's so cool, and it's really a vibe. So I really miss times like that sometimes. Which, if you would ask me if I would ever get maybe my driver's license in Korea, maybe. But for now, like, I'm too terrified of the traffic here. So people here drive crazy, and I don't know what it is. Like, I would be so scared. But I actually definitely think I will be taking lessons here. Maybe, I don't even know if I'm even obligated to do so, because I already have a Dutch driver's license. Yeah, I didn't apply for an international one here to drive, because I wasn't planning on driving here anyway. So, and I even also left my Dutch driver's license at home anyway. So wait, did I break this? Yes, I did. Oh my god, crazy. Okay, where's my lip balm? I'm actually also vlogging today, so like I said, I'm getting ready for uni. So I have class, and my finals are starting like next week Friday, so I also have to study, and I also have online class at like 5. Where's my... Ugh, I'm also even going for like lipstick and gloss, because to uni here, oh my god, I literally broke this thing. Oh well, it was old anyway. To uni, I've always been wearing like tinted lip balm, and I'm actually putting on lipstick, which is crazy. Sorry, I cannot really talk when I'm doing my lips. This also really takes me back to my Tumblr era. You know those colors like whirl lipstick from MAC and the lip liner, the one that Kylie Jenner used to wear? It was literally around that same time of the Tumblr era I was talking about earlier. And like makeup style like this really used to be like my go-to look, like back when I was 18. I really like this, but I'm gonna put a gloss on top, so I'm just gonna pat it dry. I really feel like when I do my makeup like this, that's how I truly feel mostly like myself, because I literally feel like I barely wore makeup in the first 2 months here in Korea, and I just felt so rough. And it also, if you feel a certain type of way, it can also really like sort of reflect on how you put effort in your looks. Like even yesterday I bought this like nice outfit I'm currently wearing right now. I feel really good, and like even now putting on my makeup like this, I really feel great. So that is my makeup done. I'm now actually gonna grab my curling iron. Okay, for some reason I had trouble turning on my curling iron, but it's now on. So I'm currently just gonna spray some heat protectant in my hair. See, this is actually one thing about how I'm glad that I didn't get into the dormitory. It's so gone, because like heating products aren't even allowed to be in dorms. And so how would I be able to like curl or straighten my hair if I had to stay in the dorms and I wasn't allowed to bring things like that with me? So that's like one good thing about staying outside the dormitory. I also have my heating stuff with me from the Netherlands, so I'm not gonna like completely curl my hair, but just like some loose waves here and there, just very messily. Okay, I still have like time, which is amazing. I still have to see whether or not I'll be having breakfast. So okay, just gonna do this very usually. Oh yeah, it's like 7:45. That's actually the time most of my roommates get up. So really doing this messily, so just very loose waves. So the plan for today is to just, you know, go to class, study, and then have online class. So I'm actually really looking forward to December, because then our Korean class here is over. I really hope I can pass like level 3 so I can like go to level 4, because like I said, I really would love to stay here and just continue doing the language course all the way up to level 6. I know it's gonna be very hard. Like, even some of my classmates in my Korean class are literally not willing to go all the way to 6. Well, some of them are, but some are like, you know, I'm just gonna quit after level 4 or else it's just gonna be way too difficult. So, which I don't blame them for. I'm also getting my hair done, and actually now looking at my hair, I sort of low-key gonna miss it, because like, even though my silver gray color has faded out a lot, like, you can still, like, especially in the like more inside part of my hair, I don't know if that makes sense, but like, you know, just like things like here, you can still like tell that I had like silvery hair there. So also yesterday I went to the Harry Potter cafe. It was actually very cool, like the King's Cross cafe in Hongdae. It was very fun. And then we later went to the AK Plaza, and then we went shopping, and then I actually bought this outfit because I was literally looking for like winter clothes, because it's literally getting very cold now. And so I was looking for winter clothes, and I also saw this skirt and I really liked it. So I was like, you know what, let me just get them both, because I only brought one skirt with me from the Netherlands, but it's very too cold to wear that one right now. I love how I can just do my waves like messily, because or else I would be spending too much time on this. So still hope I didn't wake any of my roommates with my stuff, because I literally got up very early at like, my first alarm went off at 5, and then I think I got out of bed at like 5:30. Like, I'm not gonna make it a habit, don't worry, it's just I wanted to film this video. I was actually contemplating whether or not I should like film this before or after I got home, but since I have quite a busy day and I don't have time to go home in between, I was like, you know what, let me just film this like right now, and I actually really like it. Is it me, or does my hair look a lot more like gray silverish in this lighting? Because it literally does. So anyways, how have you guys been? I actually posted a vlog yesterday on like how I bought like new albums and stuff and unboxed them, and I actually really liked it. So wait, does this look weird? It low-key does. Let me fix it. I hope I don't ruin it now. Oh well, must be okay, I think. So okay, I'm now gonna continue like the other, I'm just gonna finish the rest of my hair and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so I am done. Doesn't look perfect, but that's okay, because I didn't want like a perfect look, you know. So wait, I need to check the back for a bit. So the back is looking fine. I'm just gonna spray some like hairspray. Okay, so that is my look done, and this is also the end of the get ready with me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked, and of course subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time in a new video. Bye bye.